Welcome to
Unfiltered with Mamacita.
and your man G. How y'all doing? We've been pretty good. Been really good. Yeah. You been good?
I've been good. Getting a little better, I think. But
In regards to
my depression
sex drive?
and
Not sex drive.
sex libido, lack of. I
Lack of
had said
pleasure.
it was a low sex drive.
Lack of pleasure. Okay, I don't think it's a low sex drive. I think our sex drive is high.
We're just doing this again.
We're
Just
not
because I'm having sex doesn't
True.
mean-
Okay. So low sex drive. Yes. Getting better though.
Yes.
Bango. So.
You?
Yeah, you're letting me do stuff that.
That's not what I meant. Are you doing better?
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm doing really good. I think we're doing really good. Kids, here comes our mascot. Excuse me.
She said, "Oh, we started."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Crazy to think about and think about what we're about to talk about. And what we're about to talk about is family. Extended found family.
I'm gonna go shut the dog door real quick so the cat doesn't get out.
All right. She's in the bedroom, just to let you know, on our bed. So we have dealt with this. Our family always grows. Wherever we've went, we've continued to grow our family, and whether it's blood or not, but we've had the funny and weird experiences of our family tree, no bullshit, growing in Tabitha's family, primarily on her grandfather's side, where she's had another uncle or aunt was to be revealed from a previous relationship. And, well, we all know I'm the milkman's son.
I don't remember how much detail you went into about that.
About what? The milkman's son?
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on, up. Get our tails all and stuff. Come on, get up here. Up or go. You
There's
go.
no room.
Yeah, you're not getting
Your
up here.
couch is
Come on.
over there.
So, yeah, I'm the milkman's son, but not from the milkman. From go. Remove your water, please. From people that we knew, or I knew, that I grew up with, and that was a kept secret for 11 or 12 years until stuff came out. And my biological father is deceased and has been deceased for 20 years almost. But I knew him.
You knew him growing up.
I knew him growing up, and
didn't realize he was who he was.
Yep. So now we're 23andMe, Ancestry.com, all this stuff. The new technology, new DNA stuff, and just everything that's new, and everything is slowly coming out, whether people want it to or not. But it is what it is, and I don't hold nothing back. We want our family to grow tenfold, right? We want it to grow as much as possible, but we want it to grow with real, genuine people, whether you're blood or not, right? And that's just who we are. And a uncle reached out to me, and I had been in contact previously with his brother, again, another uncle for some time, and the one.
Well, how did you find that first uncle?
I think I had asked one of my other sisters.
Who he was, or like?
I don't know exactly. I can't recall. I can't. I just don't know, because again, I've known for like 27 years, 28 years, right? Because I've known since I was like 11 or 12 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
But everything was like kind of hush hush and never asked questions, and now I'm older, and again, technology and everything, and I'm just older and wiser, and I want answers. I want questions. I have a fucking ton of questions, and I don't care to dwell on the past and the negative aspect of it, right? I don't want that. I could care less if there's family out there that after 39 years still wants nothing to do with me and our familia, then I respect them and nothing but the best for them. But, if that's so, then either A, let me know, or I guess continue to leave me on the hook for the last 39 years as I've been left and I've felt like I left. But now it's my story to tell, and it's my story to ask questions and dive into, and that's what I want, right? And again, back to yesterday, or 2 days ago, an uncle was nearby, and the one that I was speaking with and has been speaking with that lives in Colorado had, messaged me and said, "Hey, your uncle, my brother, that lives in South Beach, Florida, wants to stop by and meet you." And so well, that's what we fucking did yesterday, and it was fucking hands down awesome. Like, I thought I saw myself. At first, I saw my biological father, 100%. I saw him. I had known from day one that motherfucker was related to Big Wag, and it was just the older I've gotten in just everything. Like, I look like him. My uncle that showed up yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Everybody says I look the most out of all the brothers and his kids. I look the most like Big Wag, but me personally, I think my uncle that we met yesterday looks like him the most. Not me. I would say like between him and Jeffrey, and then me. Because Jeffrey looked like him too a lot.
Looking like Big
Wag. Yeah. Right? Don't you think? The three of us, me, Jeffrey, and our uncle. Mm-hmm. Right, so but everybody will probably point at each other and say you look like him or whatever. But
it's crazy though, because when he was leaving, Garrett was like, "Oh, we gotta take a picture," and he's here. They're talking. I'm like, I definitely see a resemblance, but he's like, "Let's get this picture," and so I'm holding the phone up, looking through the camera, and he was like, "Well, we got to take the glasses off."
Both had glasses on.
Immediately, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, I'm sitting here looking at both of them across the table while we're talking, and I didn't I see resemblance, like I said, but I didn't see it until I was looking at the camera, and I was just like, they literally look like they could be brothers. And then they did one with glasses on, and the uncle looked like the brother that you know.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, this is crazy.
It was pretty.
And it wasn't awkward.
Not at all. It was
meet a family member for the first time.
It was the only awkwardness of the whole thing, and I don't think you saw it because I was one that answered the door. Were you behind me when I answered the door, or were you still in the living room?
I was still in the living room.
In the front. It was just like, it was kind of like that moment. It was just like
you're looking in a mirror almost?
Well, and we were like,
do we hug or do we shake hands?
Yeah. And so, but it was kind of like we came in like up high, like, it was like,
want to give a hug?
And we did. We came in, we hugged, and we hugged, and it was just like, And then I kind of cracked a joke. I was like, I know one thing's for sure. I'm not calling you. Well, I think that was later on.
Yeah.
That was later on. I told him I'm not going to
Because he's younger than him. By 4 months?
A couple months, yes. So, but, yeah, no awkwardness besides the first initial handshake. I mean, it was, me
meeting a family member, I don't think it'd be really awkward. I just think it'd be kind of like, there'd be some quiet moments where you're like, well, like, how do we get into this kind of thing? They started up right away.
And I'll show you a picture, and maybe we can add one to the, but that ain't, he got fucking calves like me, his fucking nose is bigger than mine, but it's the same. His forehead's kind of bigger than mine, but it's the same. The build is the same. It's just awesome. It is. It was fucking a great experience, and yeah.
Are you happy?
I am. I really am. Again, like I was saying, I'd love for our family to grow, right? I obviously want it to grow immediately, right? Internally, immediately with, eventually grandbabies and stuff like that. But to realize that, I got 2 uncles that I've been in contact with, and they have children.
Yeah.
So hold on. Yeah, you're like, I'm trying to get on Facebook for a minute so I can go live and do a little sneak peek. But don't ask that question or elaborate on that. Elaborate on something else. What you want to bite your tongue on what you want to talk about for a minute. Just give me a fucking minute, please.
So would you say, like you said you have tons of questions, but would you say, because I feel like it is, that your number one question would be only known by the 2 people that made you?
No, because I think there's more people out there that know.
That know why? Or like how that happened? Because I feel like your number one question is like, how did this all happen? Am I wrong?
Yes and no, because again,
why did you keep it a secret for
so
long?
I guess that is
After,
more.
not necessarily a secret. Why are you
when was it
hush?
This is my biggest question. This is my biggest question, right? And I'll let you know, right? And realistically, there's not yet. My question is you didn't know immediately. You might have known and had that gut feeling there was a 50-50 chance,
mm-hmm.
right? Or possibility, right? So my thing is our families were so close,
mm-hmm.
right? That at some point in time, and it might not have been when I was born and it came out, right? But years down, whether it was at 1, 3, 5, 9, right? But prior to that 11 age frame where it did come out,
mm-hmm.
somebody had to know and see the resemblances amongst us. So for that, and realistically, mm-hmm. the 2 biological parents
mm-hmm.
would have that knowledge first, but then other people would then start to see it and wonder and maybe ask that question. So again, our families were so close that our uncles and aunties, I look like them. Yeah, baby.
Hey, what pesticide flavors do you guys like?
Whatever you like. Get.
Love you. We're podcasting. Love you.
Sorry.
You're good. Later. Be safe, all right? Get whatever y'all want. And like I said, grab some lunch or whatever.
Okay.
Later. Hey, we're doing barbecue chicken for dinner.
Okay.
Like,
Do I need to get anything?
nope, like,
Unfiltered.
at its fullest. So I don't know what my number one question is, but I think that's it. Is this is like if you finally like seen it at whatever age it was prior to it being fully exposed, you knew. You knew. So why didn't you? Or me, I didn't. I'm a kid.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
You're not really seeing.
No, we're already hanging out with them. That we rarely call them family.
Yeah.
Like, so why?
Like I said.
I just want to get to know my fucking family.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, when he was here, like, is it like part of me feels like your dad knew, your biological dad knew, because he would take Garrett to, what'd you say, hockey games?
T-bird games and shit.
And just outings, like one-on-one. Like, I get like family friends taking you out and stuff, but usually you would think it would be like the 3 siblings, or you and his other son.
Yeah.
But it was a bunch
Well, I mean, at times it was, but there was a lot of times that it was just
you and him.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like he kind of knew, because it's not that common for someone to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Well.
So that was like his way of like, I know you're mine and I'm spending one-on-one time with you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Possibly. And again, I mean, at one point, eventually it all came out, and I don't know what fully transpired of it. Obviously, well, I do. It continued to be like
Hush.
Yeah. So, we're at the point. Is it showing that online? On there?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, I just want to get to know as much family as it is that want to get to know me and reach out, and again, we'll go back to the first one that 100% pulled the trigger and came and took that first step. It was a great experience, and we've learned so much in such a little period of time spent with him, that we still have tons of fucking questions, right?
For instance, he thought he had just these 2 extra uncles and maybe an aunt, and come to find out that his biological dad has 2 sisters.
Yep.
And then the uncle we met with has
Additional.
the one brother that he knows about and has been in contact with, and then another brother and another sister. So you got a lot of
family.
A lot of
fucking family, right? A lot of fucking familia, and that's what's just awesome about it, right? And I have a grandma too that I've never met, that I'm like, well, does she even know about me? Like, who knew about me and who knew what, right? But
like, when did you know?
And maybe a lot of people knew, maybe a lot of people didn't, and it is what it is. But we're just excited to see what the outcome is as far as those that want to continue to reach out, and again, like I said, get to know us.
Yeah.
Right? Because I want to get to know as many of them as possible, and I want to get to know as many of them as they want to know us.
It just sucks that we now know that there's a family member here in Florida.
Literally like less than 5 hours away. So.
And we plan on leaving in a couple of years.
But we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's been exciting. You know, I don't know what was the most exciting family member that you met.
From your family or my
No,
family?
from yours. From yours, I mean, do you, like, who would be the one that, like, oh, you found out about and have, like, some type of relationship or none?
Well, I've found out about 2 and I haven't met either of them.
Oh. Yeah, so, I mean, we're on, like, 1 of 7. 4, 2,
7
6.
total, but 6 are still.
Yeah, alive. Right? Excluding my father. Biological father. And, so yeah, I mean, that's fucking a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty crazy and interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, an experience, to say the least, and there were so much similarities in, a lot of just how we interacted, how we spoke, and stuff like that. So,
I'm going to leave that there in case so you can see better. Hopefully they pop up.
what's your take on it?
I'm excited for you and upset for you.
The upsetting is I guess I'm past it, right? We can't dwell on it, right? We can't, and you know, I'm not publicly saying any of this stuff to hurt anybody's feelings or whatnot, because I love all of my fucking family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need no validation from anybody, but you and God, right? And I'll get that validation from God when I meet him.
Yeah.
And right now, you know, you support me in everything, whatever. And so, I reached out to one more person for their validation, because I respect them, like that, and I don't want to hurt her feelings or anything like that. My baby sister, so you know, I've reached out with her, and I've talked to her about every step of the way with this, and I mean, she loves it too. She's extremely happy. So you two, you know, like I said, I respect dearly and a lot. So for you guys to be supportive with it, right? I'm good with it. I'm definitely not upset. You know, I'm frustrated, but again, to dwell on 39 years of whatever the fuck could have been, I'm past that. Right? I just want to move forward, and I want to have relations with, like I said, whoever want to have family relations or friendly relations. Until then, if not, then it is what it is. I've been without y'all for 39 years, and y'all have been without me for 39 years. Those of you guys that have known, but you know, that's, again, I was sheltered from it and exposed to it a little bit, but not really, because nobody really gave answers, and I didn't know really who to approach or anything like that without opening up a can of worms of potentially hurting people. And again, that is not my intentions at all. And I say that wholeheartedly because I love all of my family. Whether you are blood or not, my family tree is the biggest fucking tree in the world, because and it is the most beautiful multi-grained fucking tree in the world, because it has everybody in that motherfucker. And but again, I don't mean any disrespect, but I've been the one I feel like that's been silenced, and
You're the one that's been hurt the most in this whole.
And I don't want to say hurt or anything, but I just, information has to start to come out, and the truth has to come out. And I get it, truth hurts, you know, but it is what it is. And this is a healing process for me, and it goes deeper than what a lot of people think or want to think, you know, because really, I don't give a fuck what they think. they haven't went through it. They're not going through it. This is what I've been through. And again, I love a fucking whole big ass family, and I want my family to continue to grow. And as of yesterday, we found out that it's fucking.
You got 6 more.
It's fucking gross, right? I got literally, I don't know, picking at my thumb. Sorry. What I got 4. 1, 2, 3.
3 more.
Oh,
3 uncles.
3 uncles and 3 aunts, and
3 aunts.
one has like 4 kids down in South Florida. One has 1 biological kid up in Colorado. And a bunch of family that supposedly still lives in fucking Seattle. A grandmother. So it was to just find out,
Your only blood-related grandparent left.
Biologically blood, because my grandmother Lund is not my grandma. Lund is my mom's stepmom. But that, goddamn it, she's my motherfucking grandma.
That's the only
right?
grandma you've known.
Yeah, only grandma I've known on that side. God bless her, my mom, and the kids' mom, Grandma Nancy. And real quick, happy shout out. We spoke with to Grandma Lund last weekend or a weekend and a half ago, 2 weekends ago. Anyways, it was her birthday, 85th birthday. So she's alive and well and fully fucking there, and it's so beautiful. She makes me cry every time I fucking see her and talk with her because she
doesn't like his beard.
She doesn't like my fucking beard. yeah, she called me out on that.
I don't like it. You need to get rid of it.
But she's just a beautiful person, and so.
You got a brother and an uncle on here.
So, yeah, I'm happy. I know you're excited to see where it goes,
Mm-hmm.
right? Well, we are, again. Everybody knows we're an open book. We're an open house. Mi casa, su casa. Doors always open. We love visitors. We love people to come and visit, and we'd love to see our family continue to grow. And
Yeah.
that's where we're at with it. And again, I'm super fucking excited.
But it was a lot to take in yesterday.
It was. I mean, and it's going to be. I mean, I slept like a fucking champ. I slept like shit the night before because I knew I was getting to meet him. I was up at 4 o'clock yesterday morning, and it's pretty fucking brutal. I didn't get much sleep, about 3 hours, and then last night was pretty good. I got some sleep after my uncle fucking made it home and let me know, and we exchanged a few more words and stuff like that, and I slept like a fucking baby, and woke up this morning and we were like, yo, what the fuck we're gonna talk about? And went to the gym, kind of blew it off because it wasn't a priority today, just because I had my PTS.
Blow it off. We did quite a few exercises.
No, I'm not talking about the gym. I'm talking about us talking about the podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, no, fuck that. No, we killed the gym.
We did have to leave early though because
killed the
he had
fucking
his,
gym.
his therapy
But
appointment.
I had
appointment.
my group PTSD trauma therapy today, and we kind of like to put that as a priority. Why I take Wednesdays off, because that's already stressful enough. But it was good. It was good, and then again we talked about this some more today. We talked about it with our kids last night, and it's beautiful. It truly is. It's beautiful that our family continues to grow, and we love it. Kim, happy birthday! Love you, girl. I saw your post the other day about your brother. I always think about that big head, muscle head boy. He made me puke at Nathan Hale. But love you, girl. Happy birthday. We're about to get off on the live because we want you guys to subscribe and follow us on Spotify and YouTube. Took a poll quiz really quick. I'm gonna throw some shade out there, or some light, however you want to take it. But man, go subscribe. We took a podcast poll quiz thingamajig, and we fucking suck. Cause y'all motherfuckers don't subscribe and fucking like our shit, share our shit, like it. If not, fuck off. Stop being nosy motherfuckers.
Stop peeking in for a couple minutes.
Yeah, they just little peekaboo freaks. Nah, just being. I am being sarcastic, but at the same time, I'm being real. If y'all want to know and get to know more, Peak Game, follow the podcast, Unfiltered with Mamacita and G. Nothing but peace, love, and happiness. Love y'all motherfuckers again. No disrespect, no hate to anybody. I love all my family. We love all of our family. All right? And we just want our family to continue to grow. That's it. Love you. Hey, Auntie. See ya. Later. Sucker butts. Yeah, that I'm super excited. Like, I have a fucking
moving the rug.
I'm moving. Sorry, I have a grandma.
Mm-hmm.
That's in her mid-80s as well, and I supposedly she's not in good health. But you know, I got a fucking grandma that I don't think I've ever met. And which is crazy because again, we grew up with the Wagners.
Yeah.
My parents went to high school with the married couple Wagners. They were all friends in high school. Whatever the fuck they did, I came out. Plain and simple. And I've been the secret, and I've held the blunt of the truth and everything for 39 years, and I'm done. I'm out. My dad, my biological father is Jeff Wagner, and my father who raised me and continues to support me and love me is Mike Rochon. And I was blessed enough to have two fathers, and I was blessed to have one that was not my biological father that raised me and continues to love me.
And continued to love you as his own.
After the fact that it came out in a nasty way. And he continues to still do so, and I love him for that. And goddamn it, if I can't fucking fight biology and science, right? Because I fucking swear I'm part Rochon too. I fucking
birthmarks are not hereditary. Like, I will not hand down a specific birthmark that I have in the same spot. But he claims that this birthmark he has on his arm, he got from...
I don't claim it. I just say it's uniquely fucking
like,
weird.
We have the same exact.
I got the laugh, the fucking what was the other one? The sneeze, and then this fucking big ass birthmark. God damn it! That my grandpa Rochon had that shit. I might be fucking like a Wolverine, a fucking mutant or something. I might have two dad genes in me with one mom.
I mean, you never know.
Test my fucking blood.
Whose DNA do I feel that?
But all seriousness and all joking aside, I'm blessed. Again, I don't mean no disrespect to my mom, right? Hey, you did what you did, right? Or y'all did what y'all did. We ain't discriminating. It is what it is. We ain't got legs.
We can't.
I ain't got no motherfucking legs to stand on. I just know that we're not popping out children. So, nope. And and that's why I'm joking about it, right? And trying to be funny about it too, because again, I want it to be. Like, how many fucking people knew? Like, really, who the fuck cares now? Let it be said. Let it be known. It is what it is. I got two half brothers, three half sisters. Oh, no, I got three brothers.
No, yeah, 3 half sisters.
I have no full blood siblings.
No.
And I actually have 3 fucking brothers. From 3... All the moms are different. 2 dads, 1 mom. But anyways, I have 3 brothers and 3 fucking sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Just found out yesterday, and I knew about the other brother. I knew about the other 2 brothers, but I've known about the one brother, Buddha and Jeffrey, for the longest, obviously. And then my dad, before he passed, had another brother that lives in Eastern Washington or whatever. I've
had another son.
Son, sorry. Yep, I've never met him. I'm not sure if he knows of me or whatnot. I'm pretty sure his mom or whatnot.
Hot.
It is. And the AC is blowing. So
Cupcake.
we're just, I'm fucking stoked. I really am. You know, I had an uncle that I'm older. He's not even 39 yet. But for 38 years, never met each other,
and literally spoke.
Maybe
like...
we did when we were younger at any family function, maybe. But met him and brought him into my house, and it was a great warm welcoming and a great first start. Seriously, a wonderful first start, and. Yeah, I couldn't be happier, and I genuinely am, unselfishly hope that my parents feel the same way. That it's the cat's out the bag, right? You know, this ain't fucking 1980. We ain't hiding that we're gay or fucking bisexual or anything like that. You know, that's what this podcast is. It's supposed to be therapeutic for a lot of us, you know, or it's therapeutic for me because we're discussing stuff that is literally bedroom fucking pillow talk type shit, you know, and part of breaking that generational curse is getting everything out, right? And I get it. Some people will see different and say, well, there are certain things that should remain pillow talk. Well, that's your opinion. I respect it. Fortunately for me, I have my opinion as well.
Yeah.
Mamacita has her opinion as well.
We're talking about it,
right?
all.
And bingo, right? And we like to have conversations and bring up discussions and topics where we can have that feedback of, oh fuck, man, that's fucking crazy. I've been in that experience, or I've had that experience. How do you deal with it, right? Well, the last 39 years, or we'll say the last 28 years, because I found out when I was roughly 11, I have dealt with it by keeping it silent. And unfortunately, that has hindered me, and it
You
has.
have and you haven't.
Correct.
So like I was telling him last night, he'll post stuff on Facebook. I talk to my sister, or I love you, sister, brother, stuff like that. But
seeing my brother, right, or posting a picture with my brother or sisters, right? But go ahead.
Most of you are taking it as, oh, that's Gary. He calls everybody's family to him, so everybody's going to be a brother or sister, not knowing that is actually a brother or a sister.
Yeah, or an actual uncle or aunt or whatever.
He's putting it out there. It's just nobody's like picking up the.
Either A, nobody's picking up the dots, or B, they've
Connected
or connected the dots, or B, they've just are remaining silent, and that's just, again, it's my story to tell. And I'm going to continue to find out more about it and learn more about it and share more about it, because why fucking wouldn't you want to? I mean, like I said, it was like almost looking in a fucking mirror.
It was.
You know, they're just us sitting, a foot and a half, 2 feet from each other and talking, and just seeing how much similarities there are. He's fucking married to a fucking Mexican woman. Last name Martinez. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, do we just love brown women or what? Like, fuck. You know? He's not much of a cursor, I don't think, right? I didn't pick up on too much of that. Or maybe I just cursed a little overly too much, but...
Garrett just curses a lot.
But it was a trip. It really was, like... And then to find out, you know, again, like I said, like we had to give him a piece of paper because I was just blown away by how much other family there was that I truly didn't know about. I literally thought there was just the two brothers and maybe a fucking aunt or like a married into aunt. But come to find out, it was a fucking aunt and there's fucking another aunt and fucking another brother. Total of 6. I'm just like, what the fuck? And then he's like, oh yeah, this was fucking Grandpa fucking Eddie. Yes, that's Crazy Eddie, right? That's what we called him. Yeah, I met him when I was younger. Unfortunately, he fucking passed, right? And that's the type of shit that's truly, truly unfortunate, right? I didn't go to my biological father's funeral 20 years ago. I had just joined the fucking Navy. I know exactly where I was when I got the phone call from my brother Jeffrey that our father had passed, and I was fucking in the ship on the ship. I was in the fucking god damn, I don't even know what the fuck, the stern deck of the LPD. The ship that I was living on for fucking first 2.5 years. That's where he called me, and I was out in the smoke pit fucking smoking a Newport when he fucking told me with my MA or my MM1 Miller. So, you know, I don't know why I didn't go to funeral. Besides, maybe I was broke, and I don't know. You know, I know me and my brother Jeffrey kind of talked about it of trying to figure out how to send a Red Cross letter. But we're like, how the fuck's that? We're just, two different last names.
Yeah.
And there's no proof. You know? So
well, there's
we kind of left it at
DNA test way back, but
that was, very true. Very
who
true.
knows
where it was.
Are.
Yeah. So, I mean, we were both kind of fresh in the Navy. He must have been in the Navy 5 years at the time. Because it was my first year-ish in the Navy. So it was either his 5th or 6th year in the Navy. So didn't go home for that, so didn't have the opportunity to meet the family there, and then the grandpa Eddie
possibly met quite a few of them.
Yeah, damn near all of them.
If you were to have made it
20 years ago, and then the grandpa I had on my dad's side, he passed away about 10. I didn't know, and I didn't. Unfortunately, you didn't get the invite there, but fortunately, right? Positive, silver lining.
You have all this other family to
that
still hopefully make connections with.
Hopefully, starting to reach out slowly but surely, and I can't wait. I seriously, I can't wait. It's as crazy as it sounds. The uncles and aunts range from age almost 39, the youngest, up to 39, 41, 40,
you said like mid-60s.
43, 47, and then like 63 and 67. So, my grandpa was a fucking slanging fucking pipe for a long time and popping out fucking kids for a long fucking time, just like Mamacita's fucking grandpa. So, yeah, that's where we're at with it. It's fucking awesome. It really is. It's I don't even know. I can't even put like one word on it. But besides, it's just awesome.
There's a lot. I mean, it's not like you were thrown into a family function and meeting everybody, but still just getting all that information was exhausting for you.
It was, and it's just like, I posted a picture of my uncle and I last night, and his wife. He finally accepted my friend request.
Oh, well, finally. When did you send the?
I don't fucking know.
But it's possible you sent it like
a year or two ago. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
I thought you had just
no.
Done it. So then you're like accepted. I was like, oh my god.
So he finally accepted my friend request. No, like at least a couple months. Finally accepted my friend request after I fucking texted him. I said, yeah, and I tagged him in the picture, and like a little school kid, his wife fucking loved the. Not friends with her, but she loved the picture, and
like little school kid.
My auntie loved the picture.
Literally what he said. I'm pretty sure I was in the kitchen. He was like, my aunt just liked my new aunt just liked my picture.
So,
I was like, you're cute.
But whether we act like brothers or whatever, because we're the same age and stuff, that's cool, it's so fucking awesome. It really is. He's a family guy, and I can't wait to meet the rest of them. The ones that I do see active, the two that I've been in contact with. The one I met yesterday, excuse me, and then the one I've been Cam, the one I've been in contact with probably the longest. They just seem like real awesome, down to earth, fucking family oriented people, and that's exactly who the fuck we are, and it's awesome. I was gonna call him my brother. My uncle brought a glass of wine, and it was just kind of a bottle of wine, and it was just again, first impression, it means a lot for me. And, coming empty-handed, not knowing what to bring, whether it was flowers, whatever the fuck, he brought a bottle of wine, and, obviously I don't drink, and he's like, too easy, man, awesome, and, we kind of bonded off of that, and that kicked off a good conversation, and like a history lesson with the Familia of the Wagner side, and that was awesome too, that's like stuff we need to know, so our kids know, family history and excuse me,
family health history.
So that's really big. So yeah, I'm pumped. I'm super excited.
I'm excited for you.
The kids Kaylee got to
meet them.
Meet them. Excuse me.
Sit around the table with us and hear stories and descriptions and stuff, and
yeah, heard us break some real bread, and he's my dad, my biological father. It literally, Joe could have been saying fucking. I could have been telling the story Joe was telling, because that's exactly how I remembered my father. Is just the fucking king of the fucking party, the life of the party, and just the cool dad, but stern too. He was. I was. There was two men I'd be afraid of, and that was my dad, Mike, and my biological father, Jeff, Big Wag. I saw him whoop fucking some tail in that house on weekends. I damn near I sat on the couch very quietly. Yep. Or upstairs watching a black and white TV.
I'm not getting involved.
Hells no. So, and it's you start thinking about like me, and you start hearing stuff like that, and it's just like, damn, okay, so where really did you get your anger from, or your issues, or where did you get that trait from? Where did you get that positive trait from, right? Mm-hmm. And again, there's. I'm still Roshan through and through, baby. Through and through. Unfortunately, that's not my blood.
That you think where you're getting it from them, come to find out, it's probably coming from The Wagner
the
side.
Wagner side. So yeah, you know. Am I changing my last name? Fuck no. I'm Roshan. I don't plan to, right? It's weird. I guess, thank God to Ancestry.com because they're the ones that can officially piece together the fucking family tree and shit. So, but yeah, I'm good with it. I'm at peace, with those if they want to step away from the truth of what we are telling. I'm okay with that, right? Again, I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. Truth brings out uncomfortable conversations and stuff. I'm like, again, I'll ask, the audience, what would you do in this situation? Again, I've known for 28 years, and I've, referenced some of these people as my kin, right? My brothers and sisters, right? Some people know. Some people on the Roshan and Lund side of the field know. Same thing with the Wagner side, But why was it? Why was it? Well, go ahead. Sorry.
It still isn't like, for instance, when we were like fairly new in our relationship, I was over at his house and his sister Jessica had stopped by, and his mom, like, we were saying something, he said something like, "Oh, that's Jess," and I was like, who's that? And his mom said his sister, and it kind of threw me off. I'm like, Tiff is his sister? Like, what do you mean? But she's never referenced her like that ever again.
Yeah.
We've been together almost 19 years.
Yeah, I don't recall that either.
I do, and that's why I was like, that's
she said that?
Yes. And that's what...
She said she was my sister?
Yeah, she's like his sister. Because I'm pretty sure she was walking up the driveway, so we saw her through the window. And you're like, Jess is here. And I was like, who's that? And you probably had gotten up or something to go meet her at the door. And then your mom was like, his sister. But never again has she referenced her that way. And so to me, it's like, you said it once to someone new to the family.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't...
Continue?
Yeah.
I don't know. No. We're old enough, right? To elaborate and explain our story, right? And that's what it is. Like I said, no hard feelings, right? I love my mom. I love my father, right? I love the fact that I'm personally and we are personally getting to meet new Familia, and I love my Uncle Joe, right? That'll probably be the last time I call him fucking uncle. But it's crazy. He almost makes me want to fucking trim my beard up and keep it short like him and shit because it looked good, and we look fucking like it's fucking crazy. It is fucking insane. So yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
I don't think there's anything else really to say right now. We can definitely keep everybody updated as new family members pop up or we get in contact with anybody.
Yeah, we most definitely will. It is truly exciting. Yeah, I can't wait to see and find out who are the next ones to reach out to, Again, we are big advocates of mental health. I'm a PTSD survivor and warrior, right? And she's a depression battling princess. So we're mental health supporters and advocates. Substance abuse, it's primarily alcohol, right? Supporters as well, and we're not doing this to hurt anybody's feelings, right? This is actually extremely therapeutic for me to get this shit off of my chest. I fucking, we all deal with a lot, right? I'm not trying to sugarcoat shit. I'm not asking for empathy, sympathy, or any of that shit, right? This is unfiltered, and we're being extremely honest. This is extremely therapeutic for me to finally get some of this information presented to me, and then also being open and transparent with it, because I want that dialogue. We want that dialogue of, well, what the fuck is really the truth, and what the fuck is really going on, and what we can get from that. If we get relations from that, that is a fucking major plus for me personally. But we do this podcast. I do this podcast because it helps with my anxiety, and it relieves that anxiety, stress, and tension. And unfortunately, I know some of the things that we're going to say is not going to be supported by family and friends, and that's okay. I support that. I'm okay with that. But just don't be disrespectful in any manner towards me, my mamacita, and our children, because then that's where I get a little childish and stuff like that. But I'm a bisexual married man for almost 19 fucking years. 4 weeks, it will be 19 fucking years, right? To my beautiful love of my life, mamacita. And again, I ain't got to answer to none of you motherfuckers but her. And we are a fucking team. We are a cohesive unit. There is no 49 and 51%. It is 50-50.
It's 100 on 100.
Hey! Or 100 and 100. Watch yourself. No, come here. And that's how it is. And we love for everybody to come and join us and just enjoy the wild ride of Unfiltered with Mamacita and G, because we are the realest shit that you guys will fucking see. We want more we want more people to come on the show, and we want more interaction with our audience and stuff. So let us know what it is that you guys would like us to talk about or discuss, what it is you guys want to know more about us, and we'll shoot it to y'all. Gives no fucks.
You can reply on YouTube. You can reply. I'm pretty sure you can send us a comment or something on Spotify.
Excuse me.
Or whatever, or email. And the email will be linked in the YouTube video, or I guess that you're listening to Spotify. I mean, it'll be linked in Spotify as well, so you'll be able to get it there. No reason for me to say it out loud. Spell it out. Anyway, until next time.
Keep it real with Unfiltered with
Mamacita
and G. Nothing but peace and love and happiness.
You gotta switch it around. They're seeing it the other way.
Oh, this way?
No. Peace.
This way.
Bye, guys.
Later, motherfuckers. Be easy. God bless.